My name is Alok. I work with Nexon Omniverse. We have two store formats. One is Ethnicity, the other is Style Union. Ethnicity is a multi-brand ethnic wear format which sells men's, ladies and kids ethnic wear throughout India. We have around 30 odd stores, mainly spread into metro cities, and we deal not only in our own private label that includes Ethnicity, Nilangan, Asisa, but also other national brands like W, Vamas, Lovely Lady and so on. In Style Union, it's a uni-store brand which caters to the value fashion market. So we have Ginesys as our base ERP software that we are using. We're using the POS at the store, and we are using the finance module that takes care of all transactions on the finance side. Having all the three put together in an integrated form helps us to look at all transactions from the start to end, and it's a seamless version for us, so we don't need to do any kind of integrations here. So all sales that are happening at the store are known to us by SKU, by time, throughout the day in real time level, and this also helps us to look at how we are using that data in terms of MIS and reports across the organization. On the finance side, because it is integrated, most of the purchase related or other expenses related are integrated and helps us to give a better control over all the expenses and the activities of the organization. While Ginesys is the base that we use, we also have very large technologies like RFID, replenishment, first allocation, we have a WMS, we have a PLM, and some of these applications are well integrated with Ginesys at different levels. For PLM, we have the world's best PLM called Centric, where most of the design development activity happens. From there, we are integrating that data into Ginesys at the article master level. While Nextel, which manages our replenishment and first allocations, that helps us to keep our stores well stocked, and that is integrated with Ginesys for matching the sales data, the stock data and the transactions that go into the system. We also have WMS at our warehouse, which is run by AWL. That is also integrated with Ginesys in terms of all POs, transactions of stock transfers, so on and so forth. We also have other related Ginesys products that we have integrated, which is Supplyment for managing our vendors' relationships, right from creation of PO, authorization of PO, approval of PO, ASNs, GRCs, all that information is available in Supplyment, and that helps give a very good view to the vendor in terms of what's happening. So that's the whole stack that we have. Plus we have RFID in our stores that takes care of all transactions at the store, right, for inwards, outwards and at point of sale. So this is also kind of integrated with Ginesys. And Ginesys being the backbone or the base ERP that we are using, most of the touch points needed to get integrated with Ginesys, and that's what we have done over the last 12 to 15 months. And we continue to work towards more and more of these newer applications that we would build in, but the base would still remain Ginesys that would support all our base transactions and the whole piece between the POS, the masters, the transactions and the finance side.
Hi, my name is Sankat Mochan. I take care supply chain planning and operation at its Style Union and Ethnicity brand. We are very fast growing brand, around 80 stores today, and we are opening stores every week. Speed is very critical for us to bring the freshness to the consumer on a different channel. From the day one, our objective was to create technology platform where the scalability and the growth what we need to have should not be the constraint. Today we integrated most of our applications, and In terms of the real benefit, if I say that earlier we used to do the replenishment every alternate day, but now the point of sale data and the other applications are integrated. We are able to do replenishment every day. Our inventory at the store is reduced around 30%, and we are with the same inventory we are able to achieve additional sell-through of 5-6% by the faster replenishment. In terms of the operation, because I mostly see the operation into the warehouse, and I found that we are able to achieve around let's say 20 or 30% of the extra productivity from the same resources. If I say in terms of the operations, so I keep monitoring the warehouse performance and the people productivity. And what I have realized during the last few months, because of these seamless integrations, the availability of the vendor information, the availability of the store requirement, our warehouses are, same people of the warehouses are producing more than what we earlier used to produce. And if I say in terms of the numbers, it's a quite significant 25 to 30%. To derive the maximum value from these solutions, so integration was required to bring into the central ERP system, and then we can utilize those information for the decision making. I really thank to Ginesys team, their development team, their product team, the kind of the quality they have into the development, the skill resources, they understand the latest technology. And especially in the product team, the people are quite well versed with the retail business processes and specific to the fashion business, which is very complex. And these two things helped us in terms of achieving all those integration with a very quick time.
Hi, I'm Abhishek Jain. I work as a CFO in a company called as Nexon Omniverse Ltd. We are running two brands. One is Ethnicity and the other is Style Union. Style Union is a brand which just started off 1.5 years back, and it's a fast value fashion concept. When we started off the new concept of Style Union, we always felt that whether the ERP system will be able to handle the kind of volume of transactions which we will be doing. And to our surprise, they've been able to handle such volume of transactions. Almost like 6,000, 7,000 transactions are being handled every day in our Style Union concept. And this has been made possible through the ERP system which we are using, which is Ginesys. Ginesys has been in our lives for a pretty long period of time, and we've been very, very satisfied in terms of the standard reports which it fetches out, which helps us in monitoring day-to-day financial parameters as well as the operational parameters. Even in the GST reporting, etc., we've been very, very satisfied because the GST return filing has also become seamless. We don't have to work really hard in terms of reconciling various transactions. Now it is all seamless. The reports help us to reconcile at the transactional level and do the returns seamlessly. Even in our financial statements, etc., when we go on to prepare the balance sheet, it can be done very quickly. We do our reviews also through the standard reports of Ginesys. The weekly reviews have become far more easier as compared to when we used to do it on the Excel file. As a finance head, I feel Ginesys to be helping us in all ways possible, be it in terms of reviews, be it in terms of the annual business plans when we want to do it before the year starts, budgeting, variance analysis, or for that reason generating the financial statements at the month end or the year end. Thank you so much.